Keisha. Hope you're all doing well. Just kind of had some random thoughts, so just decided to start recording again. I think we're gonna have this over the beautiful beach. This is a place we like to hang out. Anyway, enjoy that. It's relaxing sounds of water rushing by your ears. And if you're watching this, then you get to see it, of course. Not exactly sure on how to title this, but right now I think the best thing a person can do is probably begin to see and have the understanding that they no longer have to look at what is missing, more so than what is that they want, or what it is that they want to see. I think throughout the course of our life show, we are taught to see what's missing. I think that's just maybe an old way of our society. But as we begin to progress, we begin to have an understanding that what it is that we are seeing, the missing, also has a part, which is the beingness of it, or the believing, or the feeling, the knowing that what it is that you are missing, in fact, you do actually have. And that's why it's so hard for you to accept the fact that it's missing. That's why it's hard. That's why you have anxiety. That's why you can have depression. That's why you can have all these ailments that we can get into later on. Just their ultimate truths as well. However, for now, that those sensations come because you are in conflict with yourself. Your higher being is telling you, yo, this is what you can have. However, it's very easy for us to see what it is that we do not have, and that's what makes you a certain way. Any of those vibrations or emotions or frequencies, or whatever it is that you want to see, right? Now, the thing that we are very rarely taught, and I'm not saying it like that to pass blame, it's just a simple understanding that we've all come to have. The reason why this is because, not necessarily the reason that we're taught this thing, but we are taught to see what it is that we don't have. And now that's going against what it is that you see yourself having in from your higher self, right? Or from your spirit, your soul, right? But your physical is showing you this, the opposite of that. Your physical is nothing more than a projection of what your soul is projecting. I said that around in circles. I better be careful about what I almost said. But we'll leave that alone. But yeah, I went around in circles on that one, right? It's not even in essence. It's just basically you can't have anything without your soul's projection, right? Without seeing it in your soul first. Manifestation is quite easy, y'all. We're manifesting at all times. Everything that's around you at this very moment is a manifestation of yours. It may not be the manifestation that you wanted or that you said you desired. However, it's the manifestation in a physical form that you have. And the reason why you can say it's the manifestation in which you don't want or the one that you haven't desired is because your higher self is telling you and showing you that you have another way. And in fact, the only way that you can actually see that other way or make that other way physical, which in essence, y'all, isn't really the most important, but for whatever reason, because we're in a physical state, it's extremely important, right? Put up or show up type vibes, That's kind of one of the things that our principles we stand upon, in the physical form. Show me, right? You gotta show me. I gotta feel it. I gotta see it. I gotta smell it if it smells. I gotta be able to do these things in the physical form, right? All those things have to be in order for it to be. So the one that's in your imagination is very hard for you to show if it's not physical. And that's why I guess physical is so important. However, the one that you do see is the intangible. The spirit is the most important one, because like I said before, everything that you see, what's yours is the manifestation of yourself, right? So it's in your car or whatever it is, you're listening to this from, that's something that you manifested for yourself. You can have gratitude for that thing that you manifested for yourself. And in fact, if you do have true gratitude for that, not meaning that you go overboard and crying or anything crazy of this nature, but simply you are in awareness and a certain respect that you have the ability to have this thing, right? This gratitude for this thing. We can get into this later too. Things that I believe that's a really easy way to be able to see that you are able and capable of manifesting great things. Because if you can manifest that thing, you can manifest anything. So basically you're seeing, feeling the feeling of the higher self at all times, especially when you are feeling a disagreement with self through the emotion of sadness or depression, or any of the things that we would consider a lower vibration, again, emotion, right? So that's because your higher self is telling you that you're capable of more, but your physical self is showing you that this is all you have. Capability, that's completely up to you. That's where the work, I guess, begins to come in. And the work is simply the belief of the higher self and being able to follow the higher self. When you're in church, you know what I'm saying? They're like, you walk by faith, not by sight. The faith has a lot to do with the higher self, leading you, guiding you to that form of self. Or connecting your physical form with more of a higher self. And then your manifestations will simply just turn into more of the ones that you want and the ones that you see and the ones that you desire. So, yeah. You're always capable. At all given times, you're capable. I think a lot of people believe that this whole manifestation game and whatnot has to do with, I guess kind of being lucky almost, or just doing nothing. I guess I should probably say it has more to do with doing nothing under people's eyes. Things that simply show up. Yeah, and that's very true. It's that's very true. However, again, your belief, what it is that you see of yourself, is the most important factor in this whole entire scenario, or in this whole entire system of things. That is your main belief, you know what I mean? What it is that you see yourself doing through these things. Where are you in life? Right? And that's not your physical, okay? That's being able to see it in your spiritual and having the belief that your spiritual is now guiding you through this physical. May peace guide you, find you, love you, protect you.